Hi friends, very good morning. Guys, today's video is going to be a very important video because in today's video I'm going to talk about a very important problem which is faced by most of the UPSC aspirant during their preparation, and no one talks about this problem. This problem is money problem. Guys, every 2-3 days I get a call, I get a message from students who have been preparing for UPSC examination for last 4-5 years, and the common problem among most of the aspirants is that they have run out of money and their families are not supporting them now, and they don't know what to do now. Should they quit the UPSC preparation? What should they do? So in this video I'm going to examine this problem. What are the reasons, what are the main mistakes which are committed by aspirants because of which they land up in money problem, and secondly, if you have already have this problem, then how to come out of this problem and how to crack this exam. Guys, my name is Santosh Pandey. I have been in UPSC preparation for long years. I have taken the UPSC prelims examination 6 times. I cracked the prelims examination 6 times. I cracked the mains examination 4 times out of my 6 attempts. I cracked the mains 4 times. And I cracked my state PCS examination with a top rank. I was allotted the State Administrative Service, the Deputy Collector rank. So guys, I have a fair understanding of the problems which are faced by UPSC aspirant because I was an aspirant for at least 6-7 years. So I know the reality. And for last couple of years, I have guided tens and thousands of students. So I know actually what are the mistakes which are committed by most of the aspirants. So guys, before I start giving you the analysis of this problem, let me ask you a very personal question. Okay, suppose you have to travel from Kanyakumari to New Delhi, okay, and your mother has given you some amount of food to be consumed in this journey, okay, and she has not given you any money so that you can't buy any other food. So will you use the entire food in the first hour of the journey or first half of the journey, or you will ration the food so that the food survives throughout the journey? Just tell me in the comment box. Obviously the answer is, when you have a limited amount of food and you have to travel a long distance from Kanyakumari to Delhi, you will ration the food so that it will sustain your entire journey, because you can't buy any food, you can't ask for food in this entire journey. So you have to use the food in a strategic manner. Similarly guys, when you start the UPSC preparation, you have some amount of money, some amount of resources. So you have to use that resources strategically throughout the preparation. The problem with most of the aspirants, they think that they are going to crack the UPSC rank 1 in their first attempt only, and they will never write second attempt. So they will invest the entire amount of money in their first attempt only. They go and they join very costly institutes. They go and invest a lot of money in staying in Delhi, and they run out of the money after 1.5 years. And then their fathers and mothers, they stop supporting them, and they get very, they get very anxious what to do next. Okay, so guys, the main problem starts from there, that you over invest in the first year of journey. Guys, let me tell you, UPSC annual report itself says that in the first attempt only 3-4% of the first attempt people are able to crack prelims. Most of the aspirants are not even able to crack prelims in the first attempt. You can go and cross check any institute, you can go and cross check what is the success ratio, how many students are cracking prelims in the first attempt. Okay, you will see that very few aspirants are able, even after doing 1 year coaching, very few aspirants are able to crack prelims because it has become very competitive. Now we have people attempting this exam 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. So you have a very big competition. Okay, so if you invest all your resources in the first year of preparation, if you invest all your resources in staying in Delhi, in some PG, in some guest house, in some room, then the money which you have, which you can spend strategically in your studies, that money is lost. Okay, and then after 2-3 years, when you actually require those test series, when you actually require some mentorship, because now you are very confident, after 2-3 years your confidence level increases with every attempt. Okay, you see many of the aspirants, they say, sir, initial first year or second year I was not able to know about the exam. I know, I personally have got a lot of calls from students who say, sir, I did 1 year coaching, but that year I was not even able to make out what is this exam, Only after spending 1 year or 2 years, I was now able to confidently say that yes, now I understand what is the need of the exam. So just imagine, just to understand the need of the exam, you are spending 4-5 lakh rupees. Is it fair enough? Is it the right way to invest your resources? Most of the people who face the money problem is because they are not properly investing their money. They are investing everything in the first attempt only. You go and you see the UPSC annual report. Third attempt and fourth attempt are the most successful attempt. You can go and cross check. I am not saying something from my own stories. You go and cross check the annual report of UPSC. The average age of successful aspirant is 27 to 28 years. You can see the top 100 rank in the last 10 years. What is the average attempt? You will see many toppers, they could not even crack prelims in the first 2 attempts. Just imagine if they will not invest in the right amount of test series or mentorship in the third or fourth attempt. Will they clear? Will they get a good rank? No. So one advice, if you have this problem of money, if you don't have a problem of money, if your father is very rich, then you need not watch this video. You can leave this video. But if you are coming from lower middle class or middle class and you have the money problem, one suggestion I will say that do not over invest yourself in very costly courses. People are investing 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs in the first year only. Just imagine, guys, let me tell you, the reality is UPSC attempts are going to take at least 2-3 years. At least 2-3 years, let me tell you, frankly. Many institutes will never tell you the reality. The reality is it is going to be a long journey. It is going to be a tough journey. And for that, you have to conserve your resources. Nobody is going to come and fund your studies. Let me tell you frankly, they will have, okay, all these gimmicks. But in reality, no one is going to come and rescue you. Even your fathers and mothers, even your parents can pull their hand out. They may not support you after 2-3 years. I still remember, I had a friend. He was from IIT. And he cracked prelims 1 or 2 attempt, and suddenly he met me in a metro, and that time I was still writing. It was my 4th attempt, and I told him, are you writing the exam this year? He said, no, I am not writing the exam. I said, why? He said, my father is not supporting me. That was very unfortunate, because every father is not in the position to support you for 4-5 years. He said, I have to work and I have to fund my studies. So I am taking a break. I have taken up a job in some IIT institute. He was from IIT, so he thought that let me teach IIT students, and he was earning a very good amount in that institute. And later on he stopped writing UPSC because he was getting very high salary in that institute. The point what I want to make is that in many UPSC aspirants, they are unable to carry on this journey just because they are short of funds, just because their fathers and mothers not in position to support you. Okay, so what you need to do, if you really want to crack this exam, if you really want to become an officer, I can tell you, if you really want to become an officer and if you really are in this journey, all your attempts properly, if you strategically use all your attempts, 6 attempts, okay, definitely you will get a rank. Definitely you will get a rank. At least you will get state civil services. You will become a deputy collector. You will become a DSP. I can guarantee you, because I have seen myself, many of my students, many of my friends even, okay, who continued this journey honestly, honest effort, okay, continued this journey for 4-5 years, they have all succeeded. I don't have any single friend who continued his journey and they were not successful. I am telling you may get any state services. Deputy collector is also not a very small post. DSP is also very powerful. Let me tell you, many of the UPSC services which are allotted to low rank, that is better than UPSC, better than this is the state services if you get into deputy collector or DSP, because you will be staying in your state. So my point is that in this journey, if you sustain yourself for longer time, definitely you will get in success. Definitely you will get success. Now the challenge is, how can you sustain yourself longer in this journey? So you can only sustain longer in this journey by doing self-study. Do self-study, just take some proper mentorship, okay, which is not very costly. Get a good test series. Because test series are very important. You have to practice a lot of questions. UPSC is all about practice. Prelims is all about practice. Get some affordable answer writing courses. Get some affordable. Go for affordability. Don't go just for name. Just this institute is publishing so many toppers, so let me go and pay 2.5 lakh rupees, 3 lakh rupees in just 1 year. Guys, let me tell you, no institute can help you crack this examination. And I am telling you because I know this exam better than anyone in this country. Okay, I'm not saying that I have the best knowledge, I was the topper of the UPSC, but I have stayed in this exam for 6 years. I have written all 6 attempts. All 6 attempts. I cracked all 6 prelims. I wrote all 6 mains. I cracked 4 times mains. You can see my experience. Okay, you can just dream or you can just imagine. Okay, what is my experience in this? And then I went on to crack my state civil services. Okay, so I'm saying I have the experience which very few people in India have. I really know what students go through because I have seen from my own eyes only what are the problems faced by students. So guys, first thing first is do not over invest in very costly courses in the first year or second year of your preparation. Don't go and go to Delhi if you can't afford it. Most of the students, they go to Delhi but they can't afford it just because everyone is going, so I will also go. And after 1 year, 2 years, spending all their 4-5 lakh rupees, they come back and they are helpless because now their fathers and mothers are not supporting them to carry this journey. Guys, every year when you are writing the prelims, even if it is your 5th attempt or 6th attempt, you need a prelims test series. You need some mentorship for mains. Okay, you can't say that, okay, just because I spent 3 lakh rupees or 4 lakh rupees in the first year, I am not going to spend anything on my 4th attempt or 5th attempt. Guys, life is what? You have to invest in your education, then only you will improve. But if you don't invest strategically, then how will you improve? Guys, you know, I'm telling you, if you give me 3 lakh rupees, I can teach you for 6 years. Why are many aspirants spending so much money in their first year only, in their 1 year? Why are you spending? You don't need to spend. Let me tell you, see, obviously telling, if you want some quality, if you want some quality guidance, if you want some personal guidance, you have to pay. That is the truth. Okay, obviously free things you are there, a lot of free guidance is also there, but obviously if you want that edge, you need to pay something. You need to enroll yourself in some courses, and once you enroll in some courses, it will bring commitment also. It will bring commitment. But at the same time, if you invest too much, 2 lakh rupees, 3 lakh rupees, I am honestly telling, in 3 lakh rupees I am going to teach you for 5 years. 5 years guidance I am going to give you. And you know, that student who told that I invested 2.53 lakh rupees in my first year only, I said, okay, you have the money problem, why don't you approach the same institute for some guidance, okay. And the student said, sir, they are saying that, okay, you have to pay separately for the guidance. Just imagine, after paying 2.5 lakh also, okay, around 2 lakh or 2. I don't remember exactly the amount, okay, the student is not having the right guidance, okay. So this is the main problem. Don't over investing in the first 2 years only. Don't over invest. Guys, 99% of aspirants, they have to spend a lot of time in this journey. I'm telling you, go and see the report. I'm not scaring you. If you think I'm scaring you, go and see the UPSC report. See, one thing is you live in a dreamland. Stay away from reality. That I'm going to crack, I'm going to get IAS in the first attempt only. That is a dreamland. If you get it, is very good. But 99% aspirants, they are not going to get it. They are not going to get it, guys. You see, only by repeated attempts, they are improving their rank and they are improving their marks and they are cracking. Okay, most of them, you can see most of the toppers. They first cracked some service, then they cracked into IPS, then they cracked into IAS. Okay, so very few people will tell you, do not spend too much. Everyone will give you and will motivate you, will influence you to join their costly courses. I am telling you, save your resources. Only go for things which they are really useful. For example, guys, let me tell you, okay, let me say you, I have a test series for the prelims. You know, in that test series, I try my level best to give you some questions which can come in the exam, which are important questions only. So such kind of test series is important. But if you are just practicing some test series, a lot of PDFs are already available. Okay, so you have to see what you are really you want, and what is already available, you can easily do it. Similarly, self-study. A lot of people, they joined very costly institutes, but these days lot of things are available on YouTube. You can do self-study. Just what you need is a good test series. Just what you need is little bit answer writing mentorship. After that, it's a self-study game. So guys, this was my opinion. And second thing is that if you have already landed in this problem, okay, what you can do is that take up some tuition classes. Teach some 9, 10th, 11th, 12th students. These days, I'm seeing in my locality only, the tuition teachers are charging 5,000, 6,000 per month. So they are getting a very good amount of money these days. So if you are facing this problem, why don't you take up some tuition classes in your locality? Take up some tuition classes, 1 or 2 hours. It will refresh your mind. And anyways, class 7, 8, 9, 10th, 11, 12. These books are needed for NCERT. Books are needed for your UPSC preparation also. It will help you revise them. That is a suggestion from my end. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want. But I think if you are in 3-4 attempts already, you should take up a job. May not be a full-time job. Take a tuition classes or something you can do. Freelancing you can do. Okay, and you can sustain yourself. Do not be a burden on your family. Okay. Many people say, sir, my family is not supporting. Why should they support you? It is your dream. It is your dream. And I'm telling you, if you are a really good student, you can easily earn something by taking tuition classes these days. A lot of things is available. You can sustain yourself. See, winners don't give excuses. Okay. If you want to win, you have to do what it takes to win. Okay. So this was a video only for those students who have the money problem. Okay. Guys, this was my personal opinion. Okay. And if you have any issue, any problem regarding the UPSC preparation, you can ping me. I have a link of my Telegram channel. And guys, to help students every day, I am giving you some free current affairs notes, some free current affairs questions in my Telegram channel. Subscribe my Telegram channel and follow it. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.